Hey everyone, picture this. What if there were creatures lurking around you that aren't just the stuff of stories, but part of real life too? Yep, I'm talking about monsters that have always been wrapped up in myths and horror tales, but might have actually roamed our world at some point and maybe still do. Today, we're diving into 7 creatures that aren't just figments of imagination but have a foot in reality. And get this, one of these things is so massive it's the size of 6 football fields. So, stick around and watch this video till the end. Number 7. Hobbits. Yup, like the cute little hobbits from The Lord of the Rings. Turns out, they might have had a real-life version. In 2003, archaeologists in Indonesia's Flores Island found tiny human bones people who were just 3 feet tall. They called them Homo floresiensis, aka real-life hobbits. These folks were super smart, making tools and hunting mini elephants. Their brains were small, but their survival skills, top-notch. When modern humans showed up, they probably got outcompeted and went extinct. Now they're just a myth, but they might be a missing piece of human evolution. How cool is that? Number 6. Chapacra. Chapacra is Spanish for goat sucker, and it's as creepy as it sounds. Back in the 1990s in Puerto Rico, animals started turning up dead, their blood completely drained, with 2 small puncture holes in their necks. People freaked out and named this thing the Chapacra. They imagined it as this reptilian creature with glowing eyes and a spiky back. In 2001, some scientists said, nah, it's just sick wolves with mange, a disease that makes them hairless, super aggressive, and downright terrifying. But not every sighting was that simple. Some folks swore they saw 2-legged creatures that looked straight up alien. So, is there some unknown species hiding in the jungle shadows? What do you think?
Number 5. Wendigo.
In the snowy forests of North America, there's a name that sends chills. Wendigo. Think skeletal body, glowing eyes, and a hunger for human flesh. Legend says it's a person who turned to cannibalism out of desperation and got cursed. But here's the thing, this isn't just a scary story. There's a real mental disorder called wendigo psychosis, where people believe they're possessed by a wendigo spirit. In Canada, there are historical cases of people killing and eating their own families because they thought they'd become wendigos. Was it just mental illness or something more? Even today, people claim they've seen tall, human-like figures lurking in the woods. Creepy, right? Number 4.
Grand Maha.
Now, for the most mysterious creature of all, Grand Maha. Hidden in the dark depths of the Arctic Ocean, this monster is supposedly 2,000 feet long, big enough to fit 6 football fields. A few years back, weird sounds were recorded in the Arctic, sounding like some creature. Scientists brushed it off as icebergs breaking, but when they sent a deep-sea camera down, a massive shadow blocked the light. Everyone was so freaked out they ditched the mission and bolted. Is this a new species, or the ocean's oldest secret? Until we explore the whole ocean, Grand Maha will keep haunting our nightmares.
Number
3. Crocken. Imagine you're sailing in the deep ocean, and out of nowhere, a giant tentacle shoots out of the water. Welcome to the legend of the Crocken. This monster was the stuff of nightmares for Norwegian sailors. But it's not just a tall tale. In the 19th century, scientists confirmed giant squids are real, and they can grow up to 43 feet long with plate-sized eyes and deadly hooks on their tentacles. In 2007, a 33-foot squid was found off New Zealand, and deep-sea cameras have caught these beasts in action. Here's the kicker, we've only explored 5% of the ocean. Could there be even bigger krakens hiding out there? Some sightings still have science stumped. Number 2. Hydra. You've probably heard of the Hydra from Greek mythology, right? That creature where you chop off one head and 2 more grow back. It's known as Hercules' nemesis, and you'll see its image carved on statues and coins. But here's the wild part, the Hydra actually exists in real life. Okay, it's not some giant beast. It's a tiny critter, just 10 millimeters long, found in water. It's called a Hydra too, and it's got these venomous tentacles that snatch up small prey. The craziest thing, in 2015, scientists said this little guy might be immortal. Seriously, starve it, cut it, crush it, its cells just regenerate. For science, this could be the key to unlocking immortality. Can you imagine if we humans cracked that code? Living forever might not be just a dream. Number 1.
Vampire.
Picture a shadowy figure in the dead of night, face hidden, eyes burning with a thirst for blood. That's a vampire. Every culture's got its own spin on them. Striga in Albania, Vracolakas in Greece, or Draugr in Iceland. But where did the whole vampire idea come from? Back in old Europe, people were so spooked they'd dig up graves and drive stakes through the hearts of corpses, thinking these undead were coming back to life. Diseases like porphyria, which made people burn in sunlight, or rabies, which turned folks aggressive and hallucinating, fueled these vampire legends. So, vampires aren't just spooky stories, they were a way for people to make sense of real diseases and mysterious deaths. Asterisk from the immortal Hydra to the terrifying El Grande Mar, these creatures prove that myths aren't just wild imagination sometimes. They're tied to science and reality. Each one sparks new fears and questions. So, what creatures should we cover in our next video? Drop your ideas in the comments. And if you loved our past videos, show this one some love too. Catch you in the next thrilling and creepy video.
Thanks for watching.